Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Auld Alliance. The Auld Alliance campaign in Europa Universalis IV. Alright, so how are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing, my queen. I'm a queen! I'm a woman, apparently. Recent uprising has expired in London. That means we're going to have some revolt risk here. A little bit of separatism, a little bit of overextension. Mercantilism, of course, is always right. Indeed it is. We have troops here, we have troops here. We've got armies there as well, doing not much. Let's have them go over to London. We're playing speed 4-ish to start, and then probably speed 5 while we wait on our truce with the Franceman. Burgundy has religious civil disorder. Well, that's unfortunate for them. So our truce with you expires in 1605. 7 whole years that we have to wait. You know, we need something that reduces the war score cost of provinces. Maybe we want to go diplomatic ideas next. How well would that pair with what we have? Diplomatic reputation. Economic act is kind of okay. Offensive ideas looks like crap. But it has that fancy pants province war score cost modifier, which helps us defeat France quicker. Are we even close to actually having another idea group? Maybe we're not. We're on Tech 14, we get another one at Tech 18. So it's going to be a little while. Let's go ahead and rebalance our special interests. Oh god, it gave me even more. How about neighbors? I want to do neighbors. And we want to do shift. We want to right click on enemies. What? Oh, it did add them. Okay. It just was not at the top of the list. Gotcha. Okay, that's good. That's who we want. Neighbors and enemies. Sounds fine. I don't want to hear about everyone else. Check out that power projection, man. It's pretty good. So we're still rocking economic ideas. We've got 2 more to go. Land maintenance modifier, production efficiency, and development costs. Cool. Herald from Lithuania. Herald from the Teutons. Alright. That's interesting. I assume we're sitting on most maintenance, no? Rebel factions are at very little. Very little. Arrival of arrival, cool. Remove Klebs from the map. He is in the Empire. If we were to attack you, we would have to fight Bohemia, Nassau, Wurzburg, Lorraine. Nobody that really matters. Burgundy has no claim. You have no claim. I would get a claim. Conquer Zemet. That is going to be over here. Against Lithuania, who is allied with Sweden. Sweden, who is, I believe, my rival. No, they are not. I've rivaled Lithuania, though. So attacking them could be good. Protect against the Ottomans. Have 102,000 troops. I think that one sounds pretty reasonable. Let's do that one. What are we doing on army composition? You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think I'd rather just have more infantry. Just because you can... excuse me. I'm coming over... recovering from a cold right now, so I have this like tickle in the back of my throat. It keeps not catching. Just have to bear with me if I like cough a lot. I apologize. It's unfortunate, but... I'm well drugged up. We've got that wonderful concoction of caffeine and drugs. So that's nice. That'll help out. It'll be great. But, Sweden has declared a war upon their new enemy, Estonia. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, just that you can never really have too many infantry. You can have too many cav, you can have too many artillery, but infantry is just a solid bet all around. You know, infantry will do a good job pretty much regardless. They're great for sieges, they're great for being cheap little bastards, you know. Obviously, we lose the church power. We have 173 church power built up now, so if we want to make a change, we can do that. Manpower recovery speed makes sense right now. We could get rid of the morale in favor of something that gives us money while we're at peace. It's going to be years until we go to war again. I think we should do that. I think we should get some production efficiency, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, so let's get rid of our morale and go ahead and add production efficiency. Our income will blot out the sky. Fort maintenance. Oh my gosh, there's oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You've rivaled me. No. Don't rival me. Oh, he's only 17. I want to take over your country. And maintenance modifier just went down. We're making even more money. It's pretty solid. How are we doing on naval supply? You have room for one mas. Uno mas. That's pretty quick. And why don't we go ahead and build some more docks? It's nice having that modifier from economic ideas, having building costs down. Helps a little bit. I think it used to be stronger in the past. It might have been minus 20%, and they had to nerf it. I think that was a thing. Burgundy seems to be doing fine with their religious civil disorder. I'll keep moving my army around wherever they're converting, since they're apparently not smart enough to do that themselves. Well, it's good. Robert Law. Good work, Robert Law. It's one of the reasons that level 3 advisors are good. Granted, I don't have my maintenance very high, so they're not really doing a very good job. Revolt in Paris. I will help you, Burgundy, if you need it. Looks like he doesn't need help. And he's converting quickly. He's doing a good job. 8.6%. Damn. It's rather solid. We'll take the obscurantism. I don't think it's going to really be an issue. We've lost the trade dispute. Looks like they got an error as well. Now, why are we getting pop-ups about Kalima? When another nation's doom reaches 100. You know what I'm going to do? I just don't care about those. So we'll say doom. Others. All. When another nation reaches a doom of 100. So if they're interested, okay, so it's to me, we want to pop up. If it's from me, okay, if it's an interesting nation, I want to get a pop up, but if it's others, I don't. So unless I set you as a special interest, I don't care about your doom. Don't send me any messengers. It's ridiculous to assume that I care about Doomsday, isn't it? We're getting really up there on military points. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. What are we going to do with all these points? Alright. Dutch is only at 10.2%, so we might want to bump up Dutch culture a little bit, keep it above the accepted culture threshold. We have a fair bit of Dutch land, it's just... development cost is actually really low. We're gonna try to hold off until we finish this policy, but yeah, it's only 78 points. One more idea gets us the development cost minus 20%. Oh, and we can attack England. Well, the problem with attacking England is that that's going to slow down my ability to get that final idea and do my development, which is what I plan on spending all these points on. So as much as I want to attack England, I don't really feel like we can. We need to wait. Silesia has declared upon Poland. My god, that is a bad sign when a two-province minor is declaring on you. Polish reaction. Are you trying to westernize? I think he's trying to westernize. Western influences +5. Yep, he's gonna go down. He's gonna go down hard. Silly Poland. I guess we're gonna have to sink some military points in anyway, even though we don't have that modifier. Either that, or we could just roll generals, but that feels kind of silly. We have room for one. Let's roll one. Okay, well, Wallace Adam, welcome, 3522. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. You will serve us well as a general, I'm sure. I mean, let's see. I already have claims on all of England. England, do you have any, let's go check out England in the list. We only have 79 developments, so I'm thinking this is it, right here. Probably. Nope, they do have a colony out there that still counts as their own. Would have been better if we could have, you know, full annexed them and kept their colonies, but that doesn't matter. It's not the purpose of this campaign. So, let's say we attack England. We're too early in the game for a client state, so we can't do that. What could we do? There's just not much. Could we do any culture conversion? We can convert away the Welsh. I think we've done the math on this already, or looked at it before. Welsh, I don't think is ever going to become accepted, so... yeah, it just kind of makes sense to get rid of them. Now the Prussians, on the other hand... Prussian is at 12%. If I expanded really heavily over here, I could probably make Prussian accepted. 7 and 8, and then Riga's Prussian. And Tuchel is Prussian. It could maybe happen, but probably not. Unfortunately, it's one of the only ones that we could really do. Pretty happy with all three leaders, so I don't want to roll more. I think we bump up Dutch a little bit. We just keep on very slowly putting up a few extra monarch points in here and there. You don't actually have any buildings yet, do you? Should I keep that below 900 or so? France has declared an offensive war on Micmac. What a jerk. It's quite a bit of income from these temples. I think we'll get those. Inland holdings. Now, if you only have one building slot, I'd really prefer that you have access to like a dock. Naval force limit should be coming up a little bit more. Yep, picked up another 10 from those buildings. Wonder, is there a pop-up for when buildings finish? I wonder. There should be, I imagine. When a building is finished. Maybe we make that, see, I've turned off like so many of my pop-ups. Because at one point in the game I thought that it was lagging things. Let's say that one, which should make it pop up over here. I did not mean to save the game. It's a good thing there wasn't like a random delete button there. That would have been bad. So since we have no interest in integrating Burgundy or Flanders, who is still not the right religion, by the way, why don't we fix that? It's going to affect their liberty desire, but it does not affect their opinion. Now we can siphon their income. And Poland is successfully westernized. More dock. Can we get another dock? Let's go speed 4. Docks and temples and things. Oh my. Alright. Still build buildings up there, no? It's not my problem. And we have, holy smokes, that was quick, the final economic idea. Production efficiency up, development cost goes down. So like, we were looking at just spending points right now to bring up the Dutch acceptance. 81 cost. It's going to go significantly down. Yeah, it brings it down by 10. That's pretty significant. I mean, this one already has quite a bit of an increase from development cost. Okay, any new policies that we want to enable immediately? Discipline and artillery combat ability. I want those for the next war with the French, but that's not for... how much longer? Until 1605. Well, now that we are done with that war, and we do plan on feeding, like the next war is gonna be mostly admin points spent by Burgundy, not me. So I can take land from you now. The coring costs we're looking at 126.81, so that's about 200, 350-ish. 350 plus another 261. That's 500, 600 admin. 600 admin points is what we need. 600 divided by 14 is going to take us about 42 months, divided by 12 months in a year. About 3.5 years to get the admin points necessary to core all of English territory up here. But the thing is, if I take that land right now, that's definitely going to cause issues with the Dutch, and possibly Norwegian and Irish. So we're going to have to bump up more Dutch. Utrecht's where we want to do more development, diplomatic development, because of the high cloth price. Alright, well that'll keep our monarch points down a little bit. This should also make Dutch safe-ish, 11.5. Now if I really wanted to, I could do the math beforehand. Like, I could take a look at our current development, which is 730, and then just assume that we conquered all this land, and then cored it. 14 plus 9 plus 16 plus 29. It's another 68 development. So then we take 730 plus 68. That would be our new development, so 798. Right now, for accepted culture, that's the console. Right now for accepted culture, the lowest one is Norwegian at 10.9. 10.9 times our current development, which is 730. Sorry, I gotta do 730 times 0.109. So 79.5, roughly. There's some rounding happening, that's why it's not an exact number. Okay, so 79 of our development is that, and that would be out of the new number, which is 798. Exactly 10%. So yeah, if we cored and conquered all that, we would lose Norwegian as an accepted culture. We just need to bump it up a little bit. I think that the Irish and the Danish would be fine. So we need to find our Norwegian peoples and find the development that we can do. It's going to be cheapest. It's only 51, 53. It's very cheap. Oh, I should be checking to see what kind of goods they make. I'm going to do the middle one. It's all fish. So like Delaskigan, that's the one we want to do this one on. Alright, so now all the math changes slightly, but Norwegian's at 11, it's the same at the Irish. I think we'd be fine now. I'm just going to assume that that's the case. I don't even see any English soldiers, so like, we should just attack them. Oh, the English separatists, they've been coming along pretty well. Why don't we fix that problem? We'll bring over another stack. I need another cough drop. Just so you know. I'm sure you were wondering whether or not I felt the need. So these two are now negative. You are still positive. Let's grab a troop from there and a troop from there. And we still need Yorkshire. Just need a couple more men. And the math is off slightly again, but it's okay. January just ticked by and brought down brought us down by a little bit. So, okay. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. We're going to park that army in Yorkshire for 8 months, and then we'll go to war with England. And, 2 years from now, we'll do our war with France. So, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.